Hello. I wanted to do a quick update on my SkinnyBox order that I ordered. I believe I ordered it in May. I didn't start until, I don't know, probably mid-June. And I have taken a week off for our vacation that we had over the 4th of July. So I haven't done it consecutively. But I'm coming towards the end of my box that I had ordered. And so I thought I would do a quick review of some of the things that I got last time and what are my thoughts on those and what items I really liked and what items weren't my favorites. So to start out, this is my first month ordering SkinnyBox. This was my very first order, so I had not done that before. I am a previous Optavia user, and so I have not done Optavia now in, I don't even remember, probably 2 years, a year and a half, something like that. And so I am familiar with the program. I'm familiar with SkinnyBox. It is not exactly the same as Optavia. There are differences, but the premise is similar. You eat 5 skinny packs a day, and then you have one higher protein, lower carb type of meal that you prepare yourself per day. You also have 2 fiber infusers that Optavia does not have, that SkinnyBox does have, and I am a huge fan of those. So I'll talk about that here in a little bit. So to recap, traditionally how I order either Optavia or SkinnyBox now, is I like to order something that I would eat as a traditional kind of breakfast, then like a shake or something like that I will do later in the morning, a more traditional type of lunch offering, and then like a crunchy snack for the afternoon. And then I have my high protein, low carb dinner that I prepare at a traditional time at dinner time. And then my nighttime snack is usually some kind of dessert type of item. And then 2 times in between the day, I also do 2 fiber infusers as well. So for breakfast, I had 4 different bar options, and these bars are just ones that you eat once a day. So you do not eat, they suggest that you don't eat these multiple times throughout the day. They're called 1-a-day bars generally. So I do eat those just usually first thing in the morning because it's the easiest. I open up the package and I can eat the bar within 30 minutes of waking up, and I don't have to use my brain at all. It's I'm able to have that and my coffee at the same time, so that's really nice. I had the caramel nut bar, the dark chocolate s'mores bar, the fudge graham bar, and the peppermint cocoa crunch bar. All 4 of those are fantastic. Highly recommend. Nothing negative or, any opportunities that I see there that could be better. My new box that I am getting, I am trying some new bars as well, so I'm excited to try those. But those I will absolutely order again. They're fine to repeat. Totally approve. The shakes that I ordered was the chocolate, I'm trying to read my notes here, the chocolate salted caramel shake, the mocha cream shake, the cinnamon swirl shake, and the strawberry cream shake, all very good. The cinnamon, you really need to like cinnamon. It's not a subtle flavor. It's a cinnamon flavored shake. So my recommendation is like cinnamon because there is cinnamon flavor in it. The mocha cream is, a nice subtle chocolate. So it's not like a punch you in the face chocolate flavor, which I prefer, but it's something you should know if you really enjoy like a heavy hitting chocolate. This one is a little more milder, so I do prefer that. And the chocolate salted caramel is excellent. Very much like that. Then I do my first fiber infuser of the day after I eat those 2 meals, 2 hours and 45 minutes apart. Then I have my first fiber infuser, and the 3 fiber infusers that I got was the iced tea with lemon, the fruit punch and the chicken broth, or they maybe call it chicken bouillon or something, the chicken broth. Those are the only 3 fiber infusers that they have currently. Today is the middle of July. So to date, those are the 3 fiber infusers they have. I tell you what, that chicken broth is amazing. It is so, so, so good. And I'm not usually a fan of that. And it is very flavorful. It's just a nice hot sipping liquid. I just really enjoy it. The iced tea, again, you need to like iced tea. You need to like tea. Do not get that if tea is not your favorite. It does have a solid iced tea flavor, which I enjoy. I very much love iced tea. It does have a subtle lemon flavor in there. And then the fruit punch is exactly that. It's a fantastic fruit punch flavor. It's very good. So I have one of those. I just pick one fiber infuser after my first 2 skinny packs. Then for my lunch that I have, the 4 boxes that I ordered was the cheesesteak pasta, the chicken Alfredo, the garlic mashed potatoes, and the golden pancake. All of them, very good. If you have also done Optavia and you are looking at SkinnyBox, I will tell you these are way better than the options that I had with Optavia. Incredibly better. I have made the mashed potatoes a couple of different ways. I've waffled them. I've just ate them as mashed potatoes. Very good. I added a little more liquid to them and put them in my little hot container thing, thermos. That's the word I'm looking for. Let it sit in my thermos for several hours. I usually make that at the Skinny Pack before I'm going to eat it. So it sits and really kind of makes the flavors meld. And it was like a potato soup. If you have a texture issue, don't do that. Don't add more water to it because it is a soupy type of texture. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very good. So the potatoes have a big thumbs up. The cheesesteak pasta, very similar. If you are used to Optavia, it's a very similar type of like the penne pasta kind of. Very good. I like to add a little extra water when I make these. It makes me feel like I'm eating more and I'm getting more. But again, if you have a texture issue, maybe don't do that, because by adding extra water, the pasta does absorb some extra water. And so it does make the noodles, not as firm as they could be. And again, that's my doing. That's what I'm doing with it. That's how I prefer it. It just makes me believe that I'm eating a little more because there is a little more liquid in there. Chicken Alfredo, great. Golden pancakes, I have made both as a pancake and as a mini waffle. Both are fantastic. I use the Walden Farms pancake syrup on it. I only use a tablespoon for all of them. So I'm not using the full 2 tablespoons because I don't need it. I don't need a sweet syrup on it to enjoy it. So again, you do you. But those have all been fantastic, and I feel like they're way better than the Optavia options. Then my afternoon snack, I ordered the barbecue crunchers, the dill pickle crinkles, the pizza crinkles, and the ranch crisps. All very, very good. You need to like pickles. If you're going to get the dill pickle crinkles, you need to like pickles. It very much has a pickle taste. I happen to love pickles, and they are so good. I have to slow myself down when I'm eating them because I want to just snarf them right up. Pizza crinkles, very much like a pizza chip or a little pizza, like a crunchy Cheeto type of thing. I will say the ranch crisps, they're little balls. They're a little like spicy. They have a little kick to them. I like them. They're very good. I highly recommend them. All of these crunchers are by far better than anything that I had with Optavia that was part of their kind of crunchy line. I mean, just so much better. Flavorful, texture-wise, just everything about them are better. But the ranch crisp do have a little kick, in my opinion. So if you are sensitive to that, just take note of that, that they do have a little bit of a kick. Barbecue Cruncher is very good. Very, very good. Then I have another fiber infuser, and I just pick a different one. So since there's 3, if I do the chicken broth in the morning, I might do the iced tea in the afternoon. The next day I might do a fruit punch and a chicken broth, or I just mix them up. Whatever I grab, I just have them in a little basket. Whatever I grab out, that's what I have. Again, very good. I will say with the fiber infusers, and adding them in with SkinnyBox, because they do not have anything like that with Optavia, is huge for me. It's a little extra something, especially in the afternoon. It's just a little extra something that I'm able to have that's not just water, right? So fiber infusers can count towards your water intake. So it will count. You can count that. I happen to not. I just like to drink about 100 to sometimes 120 ounces of water, of actual water per day. But I try to a minimum get 100. But you can count the fiber infusers as part of your liquid intake. It's just a little extra something that you can have, and it really does help with those days that you're just extra hungry. Those fiber infusers really kick in and help me a lot. I am very impressed with them. I highly recommend them. It's a game changer for me, on my daily satisfaction on how I'm feeling every day while doing, this program. Then I have, my dinner, which again, I'm responsible for cooking. It's a protein, 3 greens, which are, the lower carb, lower glycemic greens, things like spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, those types of things. And then 2 healthy fats. Healthy fats can be a little bit of oil if you're cooking something that needs a little oil, avocados, olives, those types of things are healthy fat, maybe a little bit of butter. I try to very much limit butter and oil. I try to do a healthy fat that is a food source. That's just me. That's what I do. You do you. There are so many recipes that are out there on Pinterest. That's what I use. I have a whole Pinterest folder, and I go to there and just do my meal planning for the week. Based out of that. You can have 1 cup of almond milk, the non-flavored original almond milk per day. I don't. Occasionally I'll use some almond milk in a recipe, but normally I am not drinking 1 cup of almond milk per day or using that per day. But for example, SkinnyBox does have some cereal options. They have some oatmeal options. So those could come into play in times like that. I just haven't used them yet. It's not been something that I've ordered and have taken part of, but you are allowed that. And again, I drink about 100 ounces of water per day. I try to get to 100. Sometimes it's a little more. It just depends on the day. It's summer, it's hot. I'm in Wisconsin, and it can be super hot and muggy. So I will drink a little more water if I need it. Nighttime, my last skinny pack of the day is usually a dessert. The 4 desserts I ordered were the caramel cream pudding, the cheesecake pudding, the chocolate mint pudding, and the lemon cream pudding. 3 of those are absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh, just so much better than anything I had with Optavia. And it's unbelievable to me how much better they are. The lemon pudding is, if you like lemon, oh my goodness, it is amazing. The caramel cream is so delicious. So delicious. It tastes almost like a butterscotch pudding. And that's one of my childhood memories that I have. One of my comfort foods, my grandmother used to make me butterscotch pudding, like the cook it on the stove kind of pudding, and then set it up in the fridge. And when it was still just a little bit, it was set, but still just a little bit warm, she would add a little bit of half and half on top. And that is just one of my major comfort foods from my past and being a kid. And it just brings me a lot of great memories of my grandmother, whom I adore. So the caramel cream pudding is very, very good for me. I absolutely love it. The chocolate mint pudding is good. I like it. It is better than what I had with the cheesecake. So I will say the cheesecake is not bad. It's not my favorite. I love cheesecake. It's probably one of my favorite desserts. And so maybe my expectations were just too high. I have tried to make the cheesecake with a little more water. I've tried to make it like a pudding. It it's just not my favorite. It feels like to me that there's like an aftertaste that comes in after you're eating it. And this is going to sound crazy, but it almost tastes like ground pepper or something. And I don't know where that's coming from. And it might just be my palate. I don't know. It's not bad. I'm eating it. I enjoy it. It's just compared to the other items that SkinnyBox has, it's just last on my list. I'll put it this way. The things that were my favorites with Optavia is equivalent to like what cheesecake is with SkinnyBox. So the things that I thought were amazing with Optavia is just average with SkinnyBox. Everything I've had with SkinnyBox blows Optavia out of the water taste-wise. And cost-wise, it's half the cost. It's not an MLM. You do not have any of those extra costs and things involved that Optavia has. It has just been a really good experience for me. I did order 2 extra boxes of SkinnyBox. That's the amaretto hot chocolate and the marshmallow hot chocolate. I have not tried those yet. Again, I'm in the summer months in the Midwest. So it hasn't really, I haven't really felt like having the hot liquid either in the morning or at night, but I just can safely assume that they're going to be really good. I have placed my new order. So as soon as that comes in, I will do an unboxing video and walk through the new things that I'm going to try. But I wanted to give an update on where I'm at, with SkinnyBox. My weight loss has been, right about 8 pounds. That includes a week off. So I just had a few pounds gained during my week off. And when I say a week off, like I went crazy. I had my babies here and we had a full vacation and we were eating like we were on vacation. So, which I'm fine with. I am totally okay with doing that. I believe that life is a balancing act and you should have times that you enjoy things and then you get right back on the saddle and you get right back at your healthy eating. And that's what I've been doing. So I've lost probably about 8 pounds in 2 full weeks of doing SkinnyBox. I'm very, very happy with that. And I'm excited to update you on what I have coming up next. Thanks, everyone.